Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Hello and welcome to Brett's Picks. This is week number 7. Can't believe we had snow days this week and we are a little bit behind, out of sorts, but we are here on a Friday instead of a Thursday. This is Brett Whitehead. I'm Professor Schroyer and you are watching Brett's Picks. This is going to be an exciting one. We are getting into district play for high school, which says a lot because that's, coming down to the final gamut.
Yeah.
Who's going to face the gauntlet of the best of the best of the best and go into state tournament, for our basketball team. So we're going to talk about that. But first, let's get into college basketball. Here's a look at our pickers. So as you can see, I am barely squeaking a lead, Brett. It is rough up there at the top. I mean, week after week after week, just barely getting by, and holding in there. You had a pretty good week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who had a great week was Brandon Walker. Brandon Walker was 9-1 this week. Trevor's brother, yeah. And so Brandon moved up from 10th to 9th, which, was a huge lead because that's, it was almost 10 points. Literally, it was 9 points moving up. So congratulations on that. And as you can see, the rest of those that are in the mix, and I think I slided some people on numbers there. If you're looking at Coach Thompson and German, they're not equal, but I have them ranked at 8. That's not correct, is it? All right, let's move on. Next game, the first game that we're going to talk about, and this week is going to be a doozy. So let's see who you have picking this one, Brett. Number 21, Mississippi State traveling to Oklahoma. Sooners hosting this game at noon on ESPN. This is a Saturday game. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
All of these games are Saturday games tomorrow. Who do you have, Brett?
I have Oklahoma.
The Sooners.
The girls ended up winning their game last night.
Yes, they did. That's right. So
over South Carolina.
Another big road. Let's look at the game number 2 now. And game number 2 is brought to you by way of number 5, Houston hosting this one. It's a 2 o'clock game on ESPN. They're hosting number 8, Iowa State. Who do you have, Brett?
I have Houston.
Going with Houston. So
at home.
Houston hosting this one, and they should be on. They're on a good, roll. They're doing well. Top 5 team. All right, next game. This one is the Citadel at Chattanooga.
No.
Now, let me make a point.
I have Citadel.
Actually, you didn't pick either one, so I picked one for you in this one. But it's okay for you to tell them Citadel. You think Citadel's going to win. You have picked the last 3 weeks for Chattanooga to lose, and they have won 3 straight games. You have picked every single one of those for Chattanooga to lose, and they have won.
Yeah.
So you're picking the Citadel.
Yeah.
You think Chattanooga's going to win because you're picking them?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I get that.
I have Citadel.
Okay. Citadel for the win. Next game we have. This one is Ole Miss at Vanderbilt. Now Vanderbilt's playing better than they have been, but they dropped out of the top 25 with a loss. So who do you think is going to win this one?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss on the road. 3:30 game on SEC Network. Brett laughing over here at Brandon.
He's shaking his head.
The next game we have is number 18 Clemson playing at SMU. This is a 4 o'clock game on ACC Network. And who do you have in this one, Brett?
I have SMU.
SMU. So SMU hosting this one. Clemson, who just broke into the top 25 recently.
Number 18.
Number 18. So next game we have is Florida, sitting high on the top of the heap up there. Number 2.
Number 2.
Going to LSU, Baton Rouge. This is a 6 o'clock game, prime time on SEC Network. Who do you have, Brett?
I have LSU.
Hosting. So this would be a major upset. Brett's picking the upset today. All right, next game. This one is Kentucky, sitting at number 17, playing number 4, Alabama, who just lost to Auburn. That was a pitiful loss.
And we play them.
And we play them soon.
In
Tennessee.
a couple of weeks.
And this game's at 6 o'clock on ESPN prime time. Who do you have, Brett?
I have Alabama.
That's the easy pick. Easy pick. Alabama hosting. Alabama top 5. Alabama with the win. Okay, next game. No surprises here. Number 15, Missouri at Arkansas. 8 o'clock game on ESPN Plus. Got to have a subscription to watch this game, Brett. Who do you got?
They just beat Auburn.
They did. No, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, Missouri was the one that finally upset Auburn. But who are you picking?
I have Arkansas.
Yeah, you're picking the major upset. No surprises here.
With that coach at Kentucky.
That's right, Calipari.
Is at Arkansas.
He is at Arkansas, and he's trying really hard to make that team something. Next game we have, Texas at South Carolina.
Traveling to South Carolina.
Columbia, South Carolina, middle of the state, 8:30 game on SEC Network. Who do you have, Brett?
I have Texas.
Going with Texas, the Longhorns. Okay, probably a fair pick. Next game we have, number 6, Tennessee traveling to
Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M, who's ranked number 7. So number 6 against number 7. This is a noon game on ESPN. Who do you have, Brett?
I have Tennessee.
Go with the Big Orange.
Yeah.
All right. Big Orange win there. And that's going to be all the games that we're going to supply this week. But let's take a look at the rankings. Here's a look at the men's rankings brought to you from AP and Coaches Poll. And you can see Tennessee sitting at 6 in both of those. Really the top 6, top 7, top 8, all the same. And then Texas Tech and St. John flipping on 9 and 10. All right, and here's a look at the high school game that we are covering tomorrow. And it's going to be played at Howard School. Gary Owen be there. You see his nice picture, all smart looking.
With Steve Wills.
With Steve Wills. He's going to be doing the play-by-play, and Steve will be there doing some plays and stats and whatnot. First game is the Lady Owls playing the Bearettes. That game is at 6. Next game is the Hurricanes playing the Bears. That game at 7:30. This is for the tournament championship of District 6. Brett, I don't even want to ask you who you're picking because I know. You're picking the Bradley on both sides, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, good Bear.
Because the two of my friends are playing.
And because you're a Bradley Bear.
Yeah.
Because you graduated and you coached here and you've done a lot of things there. So good picks. Now let's talk some more high school games tonight.
Some games that played last night.
Oh, that's right. He's going to cover last night.
It was Cleveland.
Yes. Cleveland
pulling one out.
Girls.
Pulling one out over Walker, 68-33.
Yeah, that's not pulling one out. That's a rout.
They will be playing McMinn County.
Okay, so Cleveland plays McMinn County for the championship, right?
On Monday.
On Monday. And Ray County will play Walker Valley for the consolation game. All right, let's talk about the boys. So Brett keeps up with all this. You don't know. You don't have his phone number in your phone where he contacts you and lets you know all the...
Walker Valley will play Ray.
Walker Valley's going to play Ray tonight. And Cleveland will play McMinn. So those two games tonight, 6 o'clock and 7:30.
You can listen to both games on Mix 104.1.
You can. Yes, you can. In fact,
with Terry Evans and Steve and Greg Phillips.
That's right. So other games tomorrow we mentioned.
Our
games, but there's games tonight, consolation games in District 6, which of course Bradley is a part of, and Cleveland, Walker, Ray, and McMinn are not. They're in District 5. So East Hamilton would play Howard.
And the girls. On their same floor.
Yes, on Howard. And then Ottawa boys will play
Howard.
Howard tonight. So interesting consolation games, those matchups. Some people thought that East Hamilton girls would do well in that, but Ottawa played out and took that. So they're going to play the Bearettes tomorrow. So that's all we have for high school basketball, but stay tuned because Region is coming up. Right after all these games finish up, those two districts meet, 5 and 6, and they play a region battle, and we'll be talking a lot about that next week, so make sure you're paying attention.
Don't forget, wrestling is right now.
And right now, we want to say absolutely a fantastic job season this year to Miss Callie Ellis, who is co-valedictorian for the class of 2025 here at Bradley Central. And she is wrestling today up in the Nashville area. So you can catch that wrestling match on NFHS. In fact, I got it pulled up on my desk.
And right here in the Vox News classroom,
and she is a part of this classroom. You can watch her every single day on Vox News. And she does a fabulous job, competes at state, and does wonderful things. Great girl. Anything else, Brett?
Nope.
We've had a fabulous week of snow days, but it's been fun to come back here and present this. And that is all we have this week. So until next time, we'll see you
on the sideline.
Brett picks the games. Brett picks the winners. It's Brett's Pick Show, going for 18 years. Brett is the picks guru. Professor Schroyer is the host. The show comes on every Thursday. It's on Coast to Coast. Who will be the loser? Who will be the winner? It's time for Brett's Picks. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.